Good morning, boys and girls. It's time for the Cap Guy show. Starring the Cap Guy, that's him. And I'm, JT in Oklahoma. Your mask is crooked. I got to fix it. I'm going to take it off of you. How about that? What was that all about? I don't know. I found it in your death pile. I thought I'd have fun with it. Is that what it was? I swear you're something else. Yeah, I am. So we gonna get into what we sold. Obviously, Memorial Day weekend, it hadn't been great, but there's still sales. There's still dollars there. But see, what's that guy say? Sales, sales, profits, profit. Take it all day long. Yep, that's my saying. That's my saying. So let's get into what we sold, and we got stuff to do around here. We got housework to do. Yeah, he's right about that. I got to do some. I'm going to try to mow the front yard. It's going to rain most of the week, and about 11 or so, it's supposed to start raining here. So I need to mow and sweep and mop the floors, and I did my laundry. I can do anything anybody else can do, and I don't mind doing it. But I've got my setup back here. If y'all have never seen my setup, this is I got my new table, and I got this at Dollar General for like $3, and it's just a trifold, but it's a great backdrop and then a piece of 50-cent poster board on the bottom, and that's how I've been taking my pictures. So, for example, I'll set it up like these are these Pokemon game or VHS tapes I started listing, and so then I take a picture and it looks like that, and obviously I get the side view out of it, move it in a little bit. And so then you snap a picture there, and then you turn it around, and I snap that picture, and I get a close-up of whatever the item is, and if it's a disc or something, I flip it over and show if there's any scratching or any defects to it. And that's how I kind of do my pictures now. And for less than $5, that's a pretty cool setup. If you got proper lighting, which I do, I got a good light up there. And I don't have to have all the fancy other lights, even though I do have a couple of small ones. It works, and my pictures are definitely improved over what they used to be, and you'll see in some of these, because they're older items that I've sold, the differences in the pictures. And I don't know how much it matters. I mean, some people say it does, some people say it doesn't, but it does make it look more professional, let's put it that way. And we'll get into what I sold. Had 8 sales. Actually, I have 9, but it's always the thing that's worth the least that you can't find. And I've got a Bebop from Ninja Turtles, little figure, probably 5 inches tall, and I thought I knew exactly where he was. And then we searched and searched and searched for hours for an $8 item, and I can't find him. So today I've got to go into the garage, into my stuff that I sorted last weekend, and see if he accidentally fell into the figure pile and the Hot Wheel pile. And you spend hours and you're just eating up all your profits, but trying to satisfy the customer, because that's what the name of the game is, and making money. But other than that, listed some of the more video games yesterday, and I did all my shipping, and I'll show you that real quick. There's a big old IKEA bag and 1 tube over there. The package is my new hammock. And I don't get to spend much time in it, though. The grandkids love it. But anyway, that's about 20 packages right there. And then, like I said, I've got more listing I need to do. I'm going to start lotting up the VHS games that, they're worth $5, $6, $7. So I'm going to try to see how many will fit in a medium flat rate box and do bulk deals where they pay the shipping and, work it out to where I make some money. I got 50 cents invested in each one. So the ones that are higher value, $20 or so, then those are going to go individually. Just don't have the time or to do them individually on every one of them. And I know some people would do that, but I've got too much inventory and too much of a new death pile that I'm creating to take that time. So we'll get into what I sold. And I wanted to shout out, I've been talking on Instagram to a couple down in Florida I'm assuming that's where they are because it's Sunshine State Pickers, although I think Arizona's the Sunshine State because that sun's out all the time when I live there. But anyway, Sunshine State Pickers, they had a good weekend. They bought a bunch of die-cast cars, and some were bigger, and a lot of them were 164, and I think they've already made like $400 profit this weekend, or in sales. So check them out. They don't have a lot of subscribers. Sunshine State Picker. Check them out, and if you're interested in somebody else to watch, I shouted out Drifter Thrifters. Tesla Picker's been making comments on my channel, and I appreciate it. I'm subscribed to him. He subscribed to me. When somebody subscribes to my channel, I'm going to subscribe back. And some I watch more than others, and it's just time. And there's some people that I really love that I haven't got to watch a lot lately, and then there's some people that I have watched, and it depends on how long the video is and what I got going on, obviously, like everybody else. I do appreciate everybody that subscribed to my channel. I'm at 233 this morning. It's a struggle to get up to 300, but I'm going to keep plugging away and making a video every day. I'm trying to mix it up with showing live items because yesterday I hadn't shipped anything, so I had to do that. And then today I'm back to the 8 items of what I've sold will be on the screen. Y'all let me know what you want to see. My biggest issue with showing them live, if I haven't shipped them, it's easy. But I like to do my shipping at night before I go to bed, and I like to make my videos in the morning, first thing, so y'all can see them if you're home, because a lot of people make them intermittently, not every day, and they make them throughout the day. You never know what time they're going to jump on the YouTube channel. So I'm trying to stay consistent with my schedule, except for the days I'm sourcing, but I'm making one every day. I hope I'm not making too many. If that's a problem, let me know that as well. They do take time and they do take effort. I don't edit, so I don't spend 4 hours on a video, as you know. But, I'm trying to grow the channel, and I'm trying to help you, and I realize I am helping some people because I get great comments from people on what they like and what they don't like, and what they're learning from it, and that's the whole thing behind this. Yes, I want to grow the channel. Yes, I want to be monetized. I don't have aspirations of having 100,000 subscribers, but I would love to get in that 30,000 range and just have people learning from me that really want to learn, and I'm going to learn from other people, and you're going to learn from me. It's all tips that we pick up, and like the Lennox Jewel Collection. I don't pick up a lot of porcelain and china and plates and things unless the price is just really good. I don't spend a lot of time looking at it. I overlook it. The reason I picked up Lennox in the first place this weekend was because I stumbled upon it at the bins last December, and it was a basket of the Lennox, and I've talked about it a few times, but it was $38 originally in a Goodwill, and it didn't sell for whatever reason, and I got it, and I actually put it back and then went back and got it again, and I kept putting my hands on it and just debating, do I really want to mess with shipping this stuff? Because I don't have a great success with coffee mugs, and so I thought, you're going to ship this stuff, but when I comped it and saw the stickers on it and the prices, the $60 stickers, that's when I picked it up for $1.50 and ended up selling it for $150 pieced out. So comping is everything when you're doing this business, because there's a lot of things that I go to yard sales for, and I don't know what the value is. But if it stands out to me, or it speaks to me, and like JT does, then I'm going to comp it. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to see if it has any value at all. And hey, it is what it is, and that's how we make money. You're not just going to live on one item unless it's a really valuable item. All right, I'll quit rambling, and we'll get into what I sold. First one is 2 sets of Izzy scrubs. That's the name brand. One is green and light pink, and the other are blue and kind of I guess a violet color. And I paid $2 a set at a charity thrift thing last year for a young kid that was sick, and it was more of a donation thing, so that's how it comped out. And I bought a bunch of stuff and donated even above and beyond what I spent, but it was for a cause. I sold these for $18 plus priority shipping. I actually got these in a priority flat rate envelope, and I ended up making $13.95 off the 2 sets of scrubs. The next one I picked up just Saturday during this $450 spending spree. I paid $5 for this brand new 902 ink. I thought it was worth about 20 something dollars. I didn't realize till I heard my phone cha-ching yesterday and it sold. This is my ink for my office jet printer. I have a 6960, and I used to use it exclusively for my labels. But when I got my Dymo 4XL, which I suggest anybody that's doing this on a regular basis have at least a Rollo or a Dymo printer, because the ink is about $50, and and you can go through it in a month with my volume easily. So the Dymo's paid for itself in a short period of time. But I don't know if I would have sold this or not. I mean, I have extra 902, and I don't use the printer hardly at all now. I very rarely print anything. But $5 in, I sold it for $42 with free shipping, and when it was all said and done, I made $27.80 off that ink. Oh, another one of these. I did contact my source yesterday to ask if they had any more of these. It shows here I'm down to 5, but I actually have 25. I have another box that I haven't updated the quantity on, and part of that is because I still have some, and 2 is I think it helps me make the sales. I think I've sold 11 or 12 this month already. Almost $200 in profit just this month off the knife sets. I typically make about 20 on this particular set. I sold it for $27.89 with $3.25 invested plus shipping, and I made $21.45 on this set. I'm hoping she has a couple more boxes so I can buy those and be stocked up maybe through Christmas. The next one is a Vu-Ray Live, Ride, Play, kind of a Hawaiian theme snapback cap. It is in good shape. I got it at the bins, of course. Probably sold this for less than I should have. It's a pretty nice cap. But I'm trying to move them. I put it in the 15% because it has been on my site for a while. Paid 18 cents, sold it for $7.22 plus shipping, and I made $7.10. I made a little bit on the shipping. This one, and there's a picture there on my bed without the gray blanket. So they are improving, but back then I can see why people would go, yeah, you need to work on them pictures. Oklahoma Sooners, I hate to even say the word. Heisman tee from 2003. It's got just some of their Heisman players on it. It's a kind of a memorial thing. And it's on a Hanes tag. Picked this up down at the bins, 80 cents. Sold it for $8.49 plus free shipping. And it is staying here in the state of Oklahoma, and I made $3.10. Of course, they are the rivals of my Texas Longhorns, so I have a hard time saying that word, but it is what it is. And I live in Oklahoma. Isn't that funny? That's an oxymoron. Anyway, this next one is a set of Wii Skylander games. Spyro's Adventure, Trap Team Giants, and Swap Force or something like that. I don't remember what I paid for these because I got some in a lot and I got some at Goodwill probably. They're not real valuable individually. So I comped them at $202 because I always go to the high comp when I don't remember what I paid for these. So $808 would be what I paid. Sold them for $22 plus shipping. They went in an 8x6x4 box, and I made $12.70 off the games, and I've had those for a little while. And the last thing I sold, I bought at a storage cleanout garage sale. That's what the guy did. I bought a bunch of stuff, and I've made a ton of money off this sale, but he had a bunch of Pittsburgh Steelers stuff. I've got a vintage clock. I sold a vintage football helmet with the phone in the top on a base for around $100. And then this and a little keychain bobblehead thing is what I got left in the clock. I didn't pay more than 50 cents for it. It is 1986. As you can see here, and it's just a basic kind of a handle. The face mask is the handle for the coffee mug, or you could use it in your man cave or with pins or something in it. But I ended up selling it for $11.50. I lost a quarter on the shipping. It weighed a little bit more than I thought. It went in an 8x6x4. And I made $8.15 off the mug. So on the day, I had 8 sales, and I'm excluding the Ninja Turtle figure because I can't count him since I ain't found him. And I'm still waiting on payment on a set of knives, which I'll be contacting that lady today at some point and reminding her, because she's going to end up with a strike after today if she doesn't pay. And then I've got 2 bids, one on one of Shed Flip's knives that ends today, and then another one on the Mama's Family discs that I found the other day at the bins last week. There was a set of them, several episodes. They were just loose discs, but I've got a $10 bid on those, and I probably don't even have probably 50 cents in those. 8 sales, $24.35 in cost of goods, $156.59 in total sales, and $109.85 in profit. So it is Memorial Weekend. I expected sales to be a little bit slow. They're still happening, so that's good. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll have sales jumping, because what tells me some of this is when I have Mario Karts on there and they're not buying them, it's slow because people are not available to buy them, I guess, because I've got 2 of them and I haven't sold either one of them. And stuff like that, things I know of value that aren't moving quickly like they normally do, that means people are probably not around to source. They're on jet skis and camping and cooking out and having fun. And again, it's Memorial Day. Thank you to everyone, not just veterans. I'm a veteran, but I've got a lot of family that served, and my family's been in this country since in the 17 and early 1800s, through Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, over into Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, and Texas, and Louisiana. And all through that area they came through, and from the 1700s on all 4 sides, from Ireland and England, mostly England. And I've done a lot of genealogy on my family tree, and it's pretty cool. If you haven't done it, check it out. It's interesting stuff if you're into history. And I've got a lot of relatives who've served in just about every single war, on Revolutionary to Civil War on both sides to World War I, II. I lost a uncle in World War II on a B-29 bomber over China on the way to Japan. And of course, Vietnam and Korea as well. And as many of you have, and I appreciate everybody's service. For those that have passed, again, veteran and non-veteran, let's remember everybody today, and have fun, cook out. Hopefully it's dry where you live and you can enjoy it. And thrifters down there in Australia, they're going into winter, so I don't like winter, so you can keep that stuff. We have our own. And y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow, as I always do. Cap Guy.